Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Bloons Battles on the channel. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day as usual. I did just realize that an update did just come out for this game, which I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off this part 3 of this late game, and then I'll do the coverage of that update tomorrow. So yeah, that's basically what the plan was. Something I also figured out, or I also realized, is that I could have just sped it up like this. That's what I should have done from the beginning. But for some reason we're not lagging anymore, and the time is running at normal speed. So instead of speeding this up and making it like 7-minute video, I'm just gonna let it go as it is, and it'll be about 10 minutes, just so I can talk about a few more things. Next time I do a late game, I'll most likely speed it up because it's kind of just the same. Like when you start a late game, it's pretty much just from like round 50 up. It's just having temples down and slowing them down and stuff like that. So for next late game, I'll probably just, or for next extreme late game anyways, I'll probably just slow it down, or speed it up, I meant. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that. But I didn't realize there was an update for this game because I've been on this game for a while, like today, and I just reopened it like 20 minutes ago, and then there was an update. So I mean, I'm glad I saw the update because I can cover it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna do the coverage for that update in tomorrow's video. I do apologize for not being able to be today, but it's getting pretty late already, and I just figured out that the update came out, and I'm not gonna be able to make the video now, and I want to make sure it's a good video, a good coverage video. So I'm not gonna be able to make that tonight. I apologize for that, but yeah. So what to talk about? I mean, we somehow got back up to 20k eco and $500,000, and somehow Blizzard is still surviving at zero eco and $40. That's also something kind of cool. I'm not really sure how he's surviving still, but he is. But I'd say the main reason, or the most important thing on this map, or not in this map, on this map specifically, but for like extreme late game, is temple placement. You guys probably know that already, but this extra temple that I could fit was huge. That's kind of the thing that gave me the advantage, because as you can see, I do pop them quicker, just because of that extra temple. It's just huge. But yeah, definitely next late game I will speed this up, because as I said before, it's just once you start the late game, it's kind of just at the end, it's just kind of freezing and sabotaging and slowing down. That's pretty much all it is. But I don't really come prepared to say anything for these videos. I just kind of start recording them, and I pretty much make everything up on the spot, to be honest. It's kind of like stand-up. Actually, that reminds me of something else. I was watching this TV show yesterday, and there was this. You guys will probably figure out what I'm talking about, but there was this the actor that like played this radio. Had a job of being like a radio personnel. But basically, what he did was he was talking over the radio, and people would call in, and like he would, they would tell him their problem, and he would try and help and fix that problem as best he could. That could actually be a challenge for this video, if you guys can guess what show I'm talking about. If you can guess what show I'm talking about, then I will. What will I do? I don't know. I'll figure it out once we get there. But comment what video I'm talking. Try to guess what video or what show I'm talking about. It is on Netflix, so that's one hint. Although, yeah, I guess it could be a hint, because I can think of another show with someone that also plays the radio part. But basically, why I wanted to bring this up was when I saw this, it related. I was able to relate it to YouTube quite a bit, which is pretty cool. That's like another part or another benefit from YouTube, apart from playing with you amazing people. But the other benefit is like when I like see these different things, I'm able to like different shows and different. They don't have to be shows, but different things in like everyday life. I can like compare those to YouTube, which is pretty cool. Uh, that was something that I thought was pretty awesome. But basically, like the way I compared it is like the listeners would call in and then say their problems to the radio like person, and that wasn't very specific. And then that guy would give them his best give him his best like feedback on how he could fix the problem, which relates to YouTube quite a bit because well, one reason is because like cause I pretty much am just like, what am I trying to say? You guys can only hear my voice. I mean, you can obviously see the screen, so that's like not radio at all. But the way I compared it was that rather than you guys calling in to like ask me and like tell me your problems and then I'd fix them or help you to fix them, I play a game and then you guys like I ask you. I mean, instead of being asked, like no, wait, hold on, I gotta get this right. um, so when I kind of pictured myself being on the radio, but I'd actually be here. But what I would do is I would ask you guys to play with me, which I thought was a really good idea. I'm just gonna say this real quick. I thought it was a really good idea for you guys to for us to start playing, just so we could. I don't know. I feel like it's not entertaining to just watch gameplay. I mean, it can be if you're really good at the game, but I'm not really good at this game. I just kind of play it for fun. But then I ask you guys to play with me, and then we play together, and then I put that on, like, record us playing. I'm not sure how I'm going to relate this, but when you're on the radio, and then you ask, like, what's their problem, that would be kind of me asking you guys to come play, and then you guys playing me could be like them telling the guy on the radio their problems. I'm not saying you guys tell me your problems or anything, but I'm trying to compare it. So like, you guys play with me, and then on the radio, the audience calls and tells them their problem, and then they try and fix it. Rather than me trying to help you with your problem, I'm playing with you, and then we record that. Do you guys see that relation? I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool to see that relation. That's also what I kind of see. So in school, I have like this business class, and in this business class, it's a lot like YouTube, in the sense that like my business teacher obviously helps me with like, or teaches us, like for example, if we did a poster, there's like different elements to the poster, like the color, the size of the words. So like if you wanted it to be more dramatic, it'd probably be like black and white, and then to catch their attention, you'd have a big picture. Or if you wanted them to look at certain words, you just make those words bigger. And I saw that a lot with YouTube, because every time I upload a video, I have a thumbnail for it, and with that thumbnail, it's kind of like making the poster. There's different elements to it, like certain words that you want the audience to see, you just make them bigger, so that the audience sees them a lot easier. And then the certain colors to so like let's take my thumbnail for yesterday, for example. So I made it really colorful, which is usually how you would like your thumbnails, just if you want, because like colorful thumbnails like that, like I made yesterday, or what I was attempting to do, was trying to draw people in, making them colorful, because like usually when you see a really colorful title, you get drawn into it, or at least I do anyways. So that's what I kind of tried to make. So yeah, that's kind of the relation I see with that business stuff. So there's a lot of different parts of my life that really relate to YouTube, and it's really cool to see that relation. So I just thought I should let you tell that story to you guys because I thought it was pretty cool. But Blizzard is struggling here. Those mobs on his side are making it pretty far. On our side, these oh my gods are looking scary, but they're not making it too far, so I'm not really worried at all. I'm just using all of my technological terror boosts because I know he is going to lose all of his lives soon to these Moabs because these Moabs are getting pretty far. He actually lost 4 lives. I think he lost 4 lives a minute or 2 ago, which I'm not really sure how that's possible when we're on round 88, how you lose 4 lives. Or it could have just flashed red, and I don't think he lost. I'm not really sure if he lost any or not. But I think he lost like 4, which would be kind of weird on round 88. But yeah. Like usually once you start, like when I started YouTube, or before I started YouTube, I didn't see the relation in like any of these in my daily life. But now that like I've been recording and stuff like that for a while, and making thumbnails and stuff like that, I've really seen the relation between YouTube and a lot of things in my life, which I thought was really cool. How everything kind of ties up like it does. So yeah, I just thought I should tell that little story to you guys because I thought it was pretty cool. Hopefully you guys did too. We have about 2.5 minutes left. Look how many oh my gods are. Oh my gosh. Did I just look how many oh my gods? Oh my gosh. I think I just said oh my god twice on accident. But we're almost at 50k eco, which is really not that much for around 90. What I might do next time, instead of like rushing oh my gods midway, and then restarting my eco, is I might just go all out in eco and see how much eco I can get up to. That'd be pretty fun. Which was kind of going into that eco challenge I was talking about yesterday. I could just fill the screen up with banks, although you wouldn't be able to go to around 90 if your screen was full of banks because you couldn't have temples. But if we just rushed banks, just a bunch of banks, and then focused on eco as much as possible and survived for as long as we could, I bet we could get like a good 100, 200k eco. That would be probably doable. But on Blizzard's side, he is getting pretty close to death soon. Those oh my god are just making it really far. Honestly, one time I don't know. I'm trying to think about something because I kind of think as I go, like I said before. Oh, also, that another relation to radio would be that, like, when the person calls, or when the person answers people's calls and helps them solve their problems, they kind of think of what they're going to say on the spot because they don't know the person's problems before they start the radio show, obviously. Which is also kind of like this because I don't prepare a script before I come to these videos, or before I make these videos. I kind of just talk on the spot, which I thought was pretty cool. Another relation to radio. But as you can see, we are getting pretty close to the end here. These mobs are making it really far. He's running out of those sabotages and this freeze slowdown. He used another sabotage. He used I believe he's gonna use the freeze here soon. I'm not really sure when he uses it. There we go. But these mobs are just getting really far here. He does manage to take out a few. I don't know how his bar is flashing red, but he's not losing lives to these. I think it was just a bit of lag. Because I'm pretty sure Blizzard plays on mobile, and I would expect it to lag because I'm on a computer, so I'd expect like whatever mobile device he's playing on to obviously lag before mine does, which it didn't. Mine probably lagged first. iPads are like really powerful when it comes to Bloons City battles. I don't know why. I think an iPad could probably outpower my computer, which is kind of crazy. Because I have a decent computer. I'm actually building a new one, which will be done hopefully this weekend. And I just have to buy one more part, which is the RAM, which I'm going to get this weekend, so that's exciting. But we're coming down to the last 20 seconds, and these BFBs, I was right the first time. These BFBs are on the last circle. It doesn't look like Blizzard's going to make it out alive from this rush. These Moabs are just going to slip right through and take him out to win the game. This was like the only time I would ever be able to beat Blizzard, by the way. But those Moabs will go ahead and take him out there. This is the one and only time I will ever beat Blizzard, because if it's a game of eco, or not eco, if it's a game of micro, I have no chance. But since we did go late game, that's kind of where I had the advantage, because I was able to place the towers easier with PC, so I did have the advantage there. But good game to Blizzard. Thank you for playing me. If you guys would like to play me, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get to each and every comment as soon as I possibly can. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will have the update video coming tomorrow. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see all you beautiful people in the next episode.